Not bad for just having a hip replacement, huh, Cal?
You're doing all right. We don't got to get you a handicap
So this
placard.
is another part of our dig pile. We laid this dig down. We used to all piss
camera.
down there. That was the pisser spot. Oh, and I can already smell the poo. It's bad this year. Oh, these are bad. So this is a head first for sure. You want to?
Okay, grab your weapon.
I just want to go head first, but I guess I can't with this fucking wire.
Thought you wanted a weapon.
You know what? I am going to help. That fucking hoe, just in case there aren't any fucking frozen dildos.
Oh, we were worried about porcupines.
Won't be frozen once we get past like 10 feet in, or 15 feet I should say. Hello? No ice, people. I'm clearing porky clothes out as I go. You can come right in behind me, Tom. I'll be getting into the staging area in a second. We'll be in there. Old friend, how you been? Yeah. Just see how oh yeah, there's the poo starting. Yeah. So this is where we usually put the poo when we're pulling from the big room couch. We put it right here on the right.
Yeah.
Right all the way, there's no passage there. We usually fill that up like when we were digging. This is the staging area, so you'll see why. You can get in here and there's room for people to be. And I don't trust kneeling without knee pads. So I'm kind of lumbering around, but I feel pretty good. If I had my knee pads on, I'd be kneeling. So this is the area called the staging area. That's all dirt. It's all dirt that we put there. See how it's a mound? Well, maybe we didn't put it there. We dug out to that far. This cave was so full of bones, Carl. Oh, look, there's still an old skull right there. This is where those deer antlers were. I set them up in here. And I had this whole area right here probably had 40 skulls, countless amounts of. So see what I mean by cleaning this out? This is pretty easy. Look at it, it only goes to here and it's loose. Filling sledding them right out the hill. This is nothing. We've cleaned it out way worse than this so far. So this wouldn't take but a day to get this to this point. Woodchuck. So we always used to leave the bones in here. This was dust skeleton cave. So the sink, the first sink is at the end of that passage right there. I wouldn't dump that one in here. That wants to go out before it gets dumped.
Oh, it's a little skeleton guy.
That's the S turn. So let's look this way first, Kevin.
Wow.
So at the end of there's a sinkhole.
Okay.
Yep.
And?
Just go all the way to the end. There's quite a passage there.
I wasn't done exploring around here.
Huh?
I wasn't done exploring around here. And I'll go over there. Is that where you want me to dig? Is that sink?
That's a sinkhole where we're going to possibly be blasted.
What you talking about? Don't say that on
You
camera.
don't need nothing. Just go down there with your...
Oh, there's a crowbar in here. Oh, these
The
mosquitoes.
porcupines aren't going to be there. They're going to be down in the big room. That's the S-turn you're looking, and that goes to the big room.
Oh, this goes somewhere?
Oh yeah, I'm going to show you. Let me see how big this cave is. This
Holy
cave's big.
shit, all the fucking
This
mosquitoes.
cave's
in
got
there.
as much passage as your cave in the front. So this goes like 60 feet that way to a sinkhole. That goes, you see all the rock blasted up in there? So if you go in there up to the left,
Hey, there's a porcupine.
oh, there he is.
Hi. Hey, don't turn around.
Yeah, now he's in a dead end. He can't go any further, and he'll stay there likely if we don't bother him. So
that's a good
up
idea.
above him, there's a joint that goes up, and there's some airflow that going that way. But we blasted it, and it looks like, oh, this is all the dig pile right here. See how the rocks are stacked?
Yep.
So that's all the stuff we blasted all along the side here. That's stuff that if we end up cleaning this cave out and barring the porcupines out of here, you're going to see why we want to clean this cave out, how nice this cave actually is. Where do you go in the big room? So, I mean, the only thing making this cave not nice is porky poo. It's the only thing. Hey, pal. He's probably, what the fuck
He's
is
getting
going on?
agitated. He's talking shit about him. No, he's getting mad.
Well, they don't, we used to dig with them right in here, and they never really bothered us, except for when we were digging there. He got up in the thing, and we came to blast that, and we just kept blasting. We probably shouldn't have.
Oh, there's another one up there.
Yeah, there's room for a couple. So that area, if you go up there, that connects to
Uh-oh,
over
he's
here.
leaving. He's going to the left.
Huh?
He's going that way.
He's going that way, so you're going to see him over here in a minute. No.
So where do you want me to go anyway?
I'm going to ask you to go down there.
Yeah,
Just crawl that way. It's not a shitty crawl. Oh, it is a shitty crawl.
literally, it is a shitty crawl.
That's just a dead end. So this was the first big area we did in the cave. Was right here. This was kind of
Not a
open.
shitty crawl. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's all fucking loose and dry. It's when it's wet that it's going to be gross. When it's dry, it's quite.
Oh yeah, what? It's quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it's pushed to one side, so when we clean up, it's easier.
There he is. I see him. I'm gonna
I
send
would
him.
wear a paper mask if we were doing porky poo cleanup.
I see some orange flagging tape.
Yeah, that's at the sinkhole.
Hey, bud, no, go forward. Don't come backwards. Yeah, go that way.
He's going to come back this way if you keep going. He'll go back with the other one. He's not going to go down in the hole.
Hi, bud. Hi.
That goes back to where we were just looking. I know this kid with the back of my hand. You know, I dug every inch of it.
There's another porcupine up here. Jesus Christ. Fucker, stay there.
Are you at the hole yet? You're not quite there, but you can probably see it.
Yeah, I'm at the drop down now.
Yeah, so there's a drop down. It's full of broken down boulders. Those boulders are what's left of the dig pile that we didn't pull out.
There's a little porcupine. Which way am I going? Up or down?
The porky's halfway down?
No, you want me to go up or down?
You would go down. So it comes to an end. And the only way to go is, it doesn't go down, but that's where we're going. Kind of a snake, kind of a small.
Fuck, ow, ow, ow.
Stuck. Fast in this part.
No idea what you're saying.
This is a
It's all fucking mud. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Anything I can hear you? What the hell are you saying? Oh, it does go somewhere. How about that? Hold on, let me see.
Not great, but it should be decent.
I don't feel it. I don't really see much either. But it definitely goes under this ledge.
So when you're coming back towards the staging area, look at the wet spot in the ceiling. It's telling you. That's the air time. And the airflow from the big room is coming from the back door. And a small screen back.
I don't know. I kind of. All right, I can see a bunch of airflow now. I just wasn't seeing it down in the hole.
So, yeah. So, did you bring the shovel with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you just want to be able to have something if they decide to come right at you. Give them a little bump the other direction. All right. Feeling how flat condensation. Hold it up on the plate. So I got pictures of me going through this S-turn where it was just barely big enough for me to get through, and my boot almost stuck. Yeah, bad deal.
Yeah, he says, check where the water's coming from. Yeah, I see it. Fucking porcupine.
Yeah, found one of those crowbars.
Hi. I see your face. Oh, buddy. What are you up to? You want to go stab Mike? Go get him. Can I pat you? Can I pet you?
There's likely to be more porkies in the back section, too.
I'm having a staring contest with one right now. What's up, buddy? You're cool. We won't do nothing to you. You can stay here. Just don't stab me, okay?
So where I am from the S-turn, this is the staging area for the S-turn. So when we pull stuff from the big room, you get right where I'm at. And then you can pull sleds from the big room and dump them here at your feet. And then from there they can get sledded outside. You got tons of room here for piles and piles and piles of stuff before you have to actually go outside and start pulling stuff out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We could spend a whole day piling stuff right here, and then a half a day emptying it out the next time, you know what I mean?
Oh, I got some bones from something right here. In the dirt pile.
Yeah. There's frequently dead animals in here. So, when you're looking towards me, once you come out here,
Yeah.
you'll see why they call this the S-turn. You'll see the S shape to it. And at the time when we were going through it, you had to kind of make an S turn to get into it. We were all just about ready to give up on this cave when we found this section. I dug up in here and hit the first void.
Why does this one say it's like 390 feet? Is it really? I didn't see that.
You're not even halfway through the cave yet, dude.
Why? Where else are we going?
Because we got a whole other, we got the main section of the cave yet. You're just at the beginning.
Oh, that doesn't loop around and connect?
No, that's just the beginning, dude.
All right, let's go.
So the S-turn passage, which is where I'm at, see the S?
Yeah.
Call this the S-turn, then we're going that way towards the big room.
Yeah.
It's going to get wet in places there. There's another sink called the clamshell drain. You'll see it on the map when you look at the map later. So this section here doesn't look terrible with poo right here until you get halfway, 3/4 of the way through. So I'll go through first. It's a head first thing. Everything in this cave you can pretty much do head first, except for like going into like the drains. So my back hurts a little bit, so I don't want to get too carried away. Get out and find out I can't walk. So the cleanup doesn't seem horrible to this point. A lot of bugs in here. Breathe shallow. Wow. Like there's shitloads of bugs on the ceiling here. Yeah, the poo starts here in front of me. Probably all the way into the big room at this point. I would expect more porcupines down here too. Doesn't look like, it really doesn't look like they've been coming down here that much. This ain't bad here at all. Looks like somebody's been in there. And it actually pushed the shit aside not that long ago. Because I'm not pushing shit. Well, I am pushing shit, but not a lot of it. We had to trench most of this, where I'm at right now.
I'm gonna try not to talk, keep the mosquitoes out of my mouth.
Yeah, they're not mosquitoes. I don't know what they're. Yeah, keep your face low. They're all up high. I'm almost out of the pad. Fall past. I just don't know what my hips will let me do when I'm laying down like this. And I'm putting the rock and all of a sudden pop. So the first thing you're going to see when you come into this room is the clamshell drain. This is another drain that we dug. It wasn't my favorite, but it definitely drains and goes down. And so doesn't all the porches. So I don't see anybody home right yet. Which means they haven't been, it really doesn't look like they've been spending a lot of time down there. So I'm going to come in and sit down upright for a minute because you can get upright once you get in here. Keep an eye out on the ceiling for bats. There are occasionally some bats in here. Don't want to smash them or anything.
Ah, nice little tooth.
So this is another drain right here. The other side here. So pound for pound, this cave has more formations than any other cave in Lanesboro. In fact, all of them combined. A lot of flowstone with some stalactites. So look at that side there. All the flowstone come out of the fissure.
I've got a tooth.
You knocked out a tooth?
It's not mine.
So this is the clamshell drain. Probably just as I remember it. We didn't leave any shit down here. This was all a dirt dig. And it gets narrow. You want to climb down there, go ahead and take a look. That's one of the digs in the cave.
Climb down there.
Yep.
Is it people sized?
It doesn't get tight or anything. It bends like 12 feet down or 10 feet down.
Woo!
The interesting about this cave is it's got the potential to be multi-level. Meaning the drains are all below. This is an infeeder going into a much larger system below us somewhere. During the glacier times, water rushed through here. And then after the glaciers receded, the water came through here. It's dry. That's why you have formations. It's just dripping water.
Oh. Yep. Here's one. Hello, bud. Another one.
I used to come in this cave, come in and just sit here all by myself. It has all kinds of cool sounds in here. How's it look down there?
Oh, I can definitely see how water used to cut through here, like right
Yeah,
here.
it's definitely a drain. It's definitely going into a lower system. I don't know how big it gets, or if it stays big, or if it gets small. The one that we were blasting would seem to be.
Oh my god.
Scarring up all these rocks with my spikes. I'm assuming I don't need the haul at this point. You can go the way I'm going, or around the other way around this pillar. They both meet on the other side.
Where you going?
The other side's got all the formations coming out of the
Yeah.
another skull. Oh, that's like the original one that was up front. It's got fangs. See it? That's gotta be a skunk or something.
Yeah, I don't know what this one is.
Yeah.
Squirrel, maybe?
Put them over here for now, out of the way where we don't crush them.
So what does this loop around?
So, huh?
Does it loop around? Like if you go to the left and I go to the
So you
right?
can go that way and you'll meet me right here on this side. There's a wet spot where this infeeder comes in. There's this little trickling stream. The kids pull up porky food. They can really fucking dim nightmare sometimes. But I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look like the porkies are in the back here much. They've been staying to the front. Shower should have went the way you went. Fucking went it over this way. So, that next hole that's coming up in front of you, Doc, is the formation drain. It goes, yeah, up in there.
Okay.
So there's two passages there. The formation drain that goes down. I gotta get past this shit before I talk. Ugh, fucking gross. So, and the other one's the standing room. So there's the passage that's up on the right. Well, you're going, that's the formation drain that you're headed down into.
Yeah.
That's another spot that drains in the cave. We never dug it because we didn't want to fuck with the formations around the entrance.
Have you dropped down to the lower?
I'm not gonna let you down. It's a little bit of a bitch climbing out, but you'll get out. It's fine. Let's get that didn't feel good. Yeah, she's on that.
Yeah, right. My fat ass ain't fit.
Wait, you might not be going down the right spot. One second, wait.
I'm going through the spot on the left. I'm supposed to go through the spot on the right. The spot I went through has the rock jetting out of it.
One area is bigger than the other. Is it before there? Can you see a room below you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is tricky to climb out of.
Yeah, I don't know that I can fit down.
Yeah. You can. You're just bulked up. I've done,
Yeah, I got 3 layers of clothes on.
yeah. I've been down there, so I wasn't. I'm thinner now than I was the last time I've been down there. So,
I mean, I might fit this way.
so the other. Nice and wind up as well. Oh, there you go. You said you were going on the wrong spot.
Home. I'm dropping in on somebody.
The room that just drains. Any water that goes down, it drains down.
Whoa. Wow, that's a cool formation.
I'll tell you, as gross as the Porky Poo is in here, it's not as bad as I had imagined it was going to be after not being here for so long. It's definitely reasonable to clean this cave. You'd have to have an entrance solution first. Pretty different compared to the other kids you've been into around here, right?
Oh, I like this little chamber with all the flowstone and formations.
Yeah, and it's wide and it's got different passages. It's like,
But yeah,
hey,
I wonder if this
a lot more.
drain goes anywhere if we were able to clean this.
It has the potential to go longer at this level. And down to something much bigger. Ideally, the first drain you went in would be the best drain to dig because it's closest to the entrance. And they all wind up in the same place.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't bring any rope, huh? It's gonna be on me.
I can come over and reach out for you if you need it.
Oh, I'll be able to wedge my way up.
We'll get up there. It's just a pain in the ass. We never use rope before we get down there. It's just always really physical. Nobody ever really wanted to go down there. But that's a potential dig down there, possibly.
Right. No, all that debris just fell down there and blocked up something.
But the hardest part about that dig is what do you do with the shit? So the other digs take priority over that one. So up there goes to the standing room passage, which is not really a standing room, but if there's a big puddle there, don't even try it. Is there a puddle right there you're looking at before it goes down and goes up?
We going to the left or the right?
And there's no puddle?
Am I going to the left or the right?
Oh, actually, you can go both ways. So I forgot about that. So you got the yeah. Go to the left first. It goes in and it dead ends, but it's a cool passage. It's called the Rock Passage. It's got a nice little echo back in there. You'll see we had to blast one of those rocks. Yeah, that's looking down toward where you just came from.
It's warm in here. I'm starting to sweat.
And then it takes a left and it kind of comes back towards me. We had a light connection from there to the S-turn.
Does this go anywhere or does it dead end right?
It's a dead end, that one.
Alright.
But it has a light connection to the front of the cave. The entrance section. So if you get up there where those portals were,
Yeah.
and you get a light up here, and you hold the light, you can see that light from there. So then the other one
Yeah.
The other way, it goes down into a dip.
Yeah.
If it's not full of water, you can go that way for 5 feet, and that's another, that goes towards airflow goes through. If you do a smoke bomb in there, it goes right out the back door.
It's not full of water, but I mean it.
Well, you can go in there, it's room. So if you go in you're gonna go in, it's low crawl, and then it kind of goes up a little hill on your left side.
Yeah.
You'll be able to lean up and spin around and come back out that curve.
I don't know about that. I can barely fit my helmet in here at the moment.
Sure, it didn't fit all the way back in there. That area's never been completely pushed at the end because we don't know what to do with the fucking shit.
Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna squeeze this. The floor's got to come down a couple inches.
It goes downhill and then the ceiling goes up. So don't push yourself if you're too worried, but if it gets roomier past that low spot.
Yeah, if we dug it, like right now, my shoulder blades and my chest are hitting.
Alright.
So.
What's the ceiling look like it had though? Does it go up?
It's just a lot of porcupine poop.
Are you at the point where you can see the, I can still see your feet. You see that where the passage goes up the hill?
Yeah. You can see that. I mean, I could probably squeeze this, and I could move the floor and get through it,
Yeah,
but
you don't have to go through it now, but that's another passage. And the reason we did, because it filled up with water right where you're at. So the water's in there. Or it's because it's so naturally dry. And there's one more passage down here.
let me see if I can do this one backwards. See if it's a little more roomy.
If you get through that tight spot backwards, you're going to want to go up that hill head first. You should be able to have just enough room to like lean upright, get your body upright, spin around, and come back out. Pay attention to the airflow while you're in there too, Kev.
Yeah, my ass is pinched at the low point. I mean, my feet are through and I can kick my feet up the hill.
Yeah, you would be going head first up there. You would kick your feet straight down. Feel what the feeling feels like this. If it feels too tight, don't worry.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to, I'd be...
Water might have gotten in there and the floor might have built up some, so.
I'd be forcing myself, squeezing my ass over that rock to get in there, so.
Yeah, it does dead end anyway. Well, it doesn't dead end. It goes. It's just really hard to dig. You would have to come up with a plan starting about where your ass was. So, if you come past me now, and go that way, there's another passage. Follow where that water trickle's coming from. So you're going to go around, and there's a passage that comes to a corner, and then takes a left, and you can see a long ways down. We were going to blast that, and I think we never did. We finally hit into other bigger and better things in the Vermont. This was an every winter dig for a lot of years. We used to come here every winter and work on this cave.
I mean, it's nice and warm and dry once you're in here.
Yeah, it's in the winter. You don't get cold when you go outside. We used to spend the day in here, Kev, and come out with 5 degrees or 3-5. And if you didn't get out of your cave suit, it was frozen. You couldn't get out.
So this eventually dead ends, or what does it do?
It gets to the point where you can't go any further, but you should be able to see ahead 15 feet or so.
And I can turn around? What?
No, you'll have to back out.
Son of a bitch.
Just go in and take a right, and then you get on the left. You might be able to spin around there, Doc. But that fucking turn, you might be able to spin around.
Okay. Porcupines.
Don't you know?
Yep.
Do you know where you came from? The back door, I'll bet you.
There's a couple of them back here.
If they're back there, they won't if you come in this far. They're coming in from the back door. That might be the better way to get in. So if you come from this way to the
Yeah, I guess I gotta back out of here. I can't turn around. I'm gonna have to back out.
Is that passage that you're in right now?
What?
The other one that you were looking into just before there?
What about it?
They connect further ahead of you. The air definitely comes out the same place. But it might be easier to do from the surface on the hill there.
Whew.
This is the other spot that we used to be at. I'm really amazed that there's not even a single battle. It's definitely warm now. Maybe they're getting eaten. Maybe the raccoons and stuff get in here and eat them.
I don't know. You think you'd see like a little bat skull or something?
Well, they can't. They can't get high enough to get away from anything. It doesn't look like, you know. But porcupines are the only thing that ruined this cave. When we first dug in here, there was no poop. None. We opened it up and then they came in after we opened it. There was literally nothing in here. It was completely just dirt and clean. It didn't stink. So you're right where I usually hang. So I used to come in here by myself and just kind of hang back here and turn my light off and just listen to the noise like that. You got a light on the back of your head too.
It's on? That's weird.
And you just got the GoPro light there. I could just sleep in there.
Yeah, go for it.
But back in the day, it was clean. You know what I mean? You come back here and you didn't get all shit. You know, little dirt, no poo. It didn't smell like this.
I don't even notice it smelling like anything.
I wish I had my knee pads. I did push my hip a little bit coming around here. I felt it fucking hurt a little bit. Not bad for a month time. I'm gonna kill it.
Just notice this guy. How many times we go
Oh,
over
another
him?
skull.
Hey. Nice awful.
That's why it's got its name, Skeleton Cave.
Oh, he's still got fangs sticking out the front.
Yeah, it's a possum or something. The other one's not, though. It's a possum or a skunk. But, like, these animals, they didn't come in here recently. The only thing that comes in here now are porcupines. Okay. My right shoulder is killing me. That's gonna be my next big ailment, my shoulder. That's the one that I fucking hurt pulling that branch up on your property. It's been killing me ever since. Oh yeah, that goes right in my fucking... Yeah, some of the things I'm doing don't feel good on my hip. Like what I'm doing right now. Oh, fuck. I didn't really want to lay down in the puddle. Okay, it's better. Yeah, I'm about 100%, that's for sure.
You just gotta be good enough to get us out of here. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
Start going. I'm gonna start poking you with quills.
Really sucks without knee pads because I'm like so much more durable with knee pads. So coming back this way, you really can see the formations nice more than you can when you come the other way. All right. Take it on. A lot of moving, it ain't going very far.
You got quills sticking out of your suit.
I do.
Probably get that before you get into your skin. Okay.
Yeah, they can get through your suit too.
I don't know, I just tried to stab you with one and it didn't go through. That one made it through.
So, somebody's fucking bar they left in here. Doesn't look like one I remember. Oh, it might be. Yeah, fucking. Alright, I still feel really awkward going through the cave without 100% trust in my hip. Yeah. I won't really know exactly how much more I can do until January. I know I'm already doing probably more than I should be, but that doesn't seem to be bothering me until. That's the snakehead riggers, yeah. Could be a foot. See the stalactites used to be boom, boom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can see the ones that were broken off. Yeah, that's why we called it the snakehead. Now it looks like a foot. Oops. A lot of flies right there too. So one of the things we dug at, now that I'm in here and I'm remembering stuff, is we were trying to clear the dirt off of this wall. I guess we did. Yeah, we did, and determined we didn't get anywhere. We were taking dirt, trying to find the edges of the walls. It looked like years we dug it down, dug it down, dug it down. Pretty comfortable crawling out. We have to do that on both sides. They can fucking flying through here. Yeah, so you'll see here on the left, as you come out, you'll see what I mean. There's no like, you can keep, if you dug the floor down, you could keep digging to the left. God knows, you could hit another room for all you know. But we didn't see anything definitive that says, yeah, we're going to hit something. So we did the little exploratory dig. This was the part of the cave I thought was going to be the grossest. But they haven't been traveling through here. That's a good thing. Should I let you go first, Kev?
No, I don't want to be sitting outside freezing my ass off waiting for you. I'm cool hanging out here.
soon as I can use that other leg better, like this, like do this with both sides, I'll be way better off. It just doesn't feel right to do it laying on my stomach like this. So I'm not doing it. I'm just kind of towing it along rather than. Look. This is the only cave that I know of, besides Bat's Den, that's mazy like this. Be nice if I can get you up there this year. Out of that room. Get it right where I'm at right now. Just pile it right where I came from right there. Then you can sit back in here and fill the slide. And then send it right out. Fucking piece of cake. We can clean this whole cave out in a day, no problem. Problem is the answer for the porcupines. I mean, it's a pretty big cave. I mean, you look around, look at the size of this area. It's a good sized room. Could be bigger. You know, look at the walls. How we left a lot of the dirt up against the walls. Could all be cleaned out better. It'd be a lot bigger than it is. Pretty impressive room right off the bat. As you come into the cave, and this is just a dirt floor. This could almost be a walking passage right here. Take pictures of those if you want.
Well, I have a video in them all so we can figure out what they are later.
Yeah, see if you can figure out what they are. My guess is skunk. So later in the winter, as the frost starts to come in here, this area here starts to get tight. Coming through that low spot right there in front of me. You have to dig it down before it does sometimes if you're planning on being in here.
Oh, I see daylight. We're almost out.
Yeah, we're out.
It's gonna be cold out there.
Yep.
You can feel it already.
Yeah, the air's coming in today. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you'll be in here working and then fucking just, you know, you're warm, and all of a sudden you're cold because the airflow changed. And the air's coming in from all sides. But anyway. This cave suit's tight on my neck when I look up. Fucking porcupine quill. Let's do my fucking suit. Look at them all. Oh, fuck. It's amazing how quick they go right through the cave suit and prick it, you know?
Oh, if there's quills, there might be a body. Oh, look at the size of that
I'll
one.
tell you something else, too. Careful when you're sliding your cock. I fucking found a porcupine.
No, we don't want to hear that story.
I've gotten them in my cock before. Literally, because that's where you're fucking sliding along the ground most of the time. You feel a little prick. You better fucking check it out. That's all I'm saying. Get a hell of an infection from this shit. So what we used to do too, when the ice built up here, we used to put a toboggan up there. You could like just dive into it and slide all the way back to where you are. Slowly but steady. In a hurry?
No, I just pulled my sweater string and choked myself.
Holy fuck, I'm gonna be out at this point. I don't mind staying in, but climbing out with this hip right now is not easy. Another fucking porcupine. Ah! You got me. Fucker. Get in there. Fuck. It's only the real fresh ones too that get you. These fucking, there's somebody that's in here fucking shedding a lot of them. You know, this thing's pretty cool for fucking going on. It grabs right into the ground for you, and you can actually pull yourself up. So close.
Here we are.
That hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oops.
Uh-oh, you need me to push you out?
No, I'm good. Every time I slip, it hurts in my hip. I'm out now. I gotta acclimate. Hold on. Watch out, slide down here, there's wire and stuff. What the hell? I'm still stuck. I made it. Everywhere.
Hold on. There's one.
Yeah, there's a couple. All the way into the machine. I mean, you might have went in some sloppier places than I did, but it's still not as bad as what I expected.
Fuck, no, fuck with my shit. Alright.
Well, regardless of what I